Here's the first carry for Austin Ekeler. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
So second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Off the play fake to Ekeler, it's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Ekeler. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 46. Try to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, it's Cook again. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Here's Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10. Cousins now. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 18. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Back to the ground, Cook. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was.
Throw for Westbrook, but it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman. Down the numbers. There he goes. The 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
First down. Here's Cousins. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Across his body. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. Midfield and down to the 45. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. reception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Back to throw here, Herbert. 23 yards on the play. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's Herbert. This is caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert taking it in from a yard out. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Cousins gives way to Cook. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Throwing is Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. Oh, and now some space to operate. Touchdown, Vikings.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. Cousins will try and throw. That's caught. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From his end zone is K.J. Hill. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
The Charger drive about to get going.
The 6-2 is their record through the first 8 weeks. Now, Charles, what is your assessment for them in the second half of the season?
Well, I think that the road gets a little bit tougher for them. And when I look at their schedule, I see some of these road games, and I know those are going to be difficult. But this is a good team, so I'm going to go with 11-5. That seems about right, and I think that'd be a nice accomplishment, too.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2nd and 11. Looking long for Westbrook. And the third interception thrown by Cousins. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something which is wrong with the ball or the wind or something is funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Eluding the press.
Herbert has it knocked free.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Play action. It's Herbert. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 8-yard line.
A give, Eckler running to the right. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. This will be play number 7 on the drive, 3rd and a yard. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Gabe Neighbors, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say?
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Vikings.
Boy, the word with Dalvin Cook is explosiveness. I'm not sure there's anybody in the league that has the acceleration that he does, and he put it to good effect there.
Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. It's complete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries and 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nice run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Herbert off of play action.
Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
And he comes back with one complete.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Read it well, and it's picked. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
Play action now. Cousins.
Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And complete, right side to Cook.
That catch good for only a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Cousins to throw it.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. A first down throw for Cousins. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
This one out quickly to Westbrook.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Now Cousins. And this is Cook with the ground.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They go play action. Cousins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Gostkowski's kick is good. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Again, it's Cook. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 121 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They run it again with Cook. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Handoff comes to Cook, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. On play action, Cousins. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. They'll run for it. Cook. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Dalvin Cook turned away on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Buying time to his left. That'll be caught by the rookie, Josh Palmer. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now Herbert off the bootleg. He finds his target, Allen. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Herbert's throw taken in by Cook.
Touchdown, Chargers. Jared Cook hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing, Cousins. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The one with the dive look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a 1st down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. To the air again, Herbert. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Williams. Touchdown! Mike Williams with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers are looking as if they'll move it to 7-2 as they add on to this lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini-losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat.
Off the play fake, Cousins. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Michael Davis. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
He's airing it out for Williams. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put...
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
142 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
On 1st and 10, Cousins.
Going for Jefferson downfield.
And now here's another interception.
Picked off by the rookie Asante Samuel.
And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Herbert now. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left. To throw, Cousins. And now here's another interception. Derwin James with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers! Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to tackle. See how they attack him here. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And some room to roam now. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson with his second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the Vikings get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. And he is not going to be able to break free as they wrap him up right at the line of scrimmage. And the try for two is going to come up empty. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Charger drive about to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. They're going to pass here with Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big pickup of 38. Play action. It's Herbert. Wide open. It's Allen. Complete. Touchdown. Keenan Allen with touchdown number 8 on the year. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. One last shot now for Cousins. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They were gratefully